The small town of Oakwood had always been a peaceful place, untouched by the chaos of the outside world. Nestled amidst a dense forest, it seemed to exist in a realm of its own, untouched by time. That was until the day a mysterious carnival appeared on the outskirts of town, casting an eerie shadow over the once serene community. It was a moonless night when a peculiar invitation arrived at the doorstep of Emily Sinclair, a young girl with an insatiable curiosity. The envelope was adorned with elaborate swirls and patterns, whispering promises of enchantment and excitement. Intrigued, Emily unfolded the letter and read its contents. "Dear Emily, you have been cordially invited to the grand opening of the Carnival of Illusions. Prepare to be captivated by wonders beyond your wildest dreams. We eagerly await your arrival on the stroke of midnight." No signature adorned the letter, but the anticipation it evoked in Emily was palpable. She couldn't resist the allure of the carnival, and her heart danced with excitement as she imagined the extraordinary spectacles that awaited her. The clock chimed midnight, and Emily found herself standing before the towering gates of the Carnival of Illusions. The moon, shrouded by dark clouds, cast an ominous glow upon the scene. The atmosphere was heavy with anticipation as Emily pushed open the creaking gate and stepped into the carnival grounds. The sight before her was both mesmerizing and unsettling. Twinkling lights illuminated an array of peculiar tents, each one beckoning with its own unique allure. Strange music filled the air, seeping into Emily's veins, intoxicating her senses. With each step, Emily felt a subtle shift in the world around her. Reality seemed to blur at the edges, as if the carnival had cast a spell upon her. She brushed off the unease that nestled in the pit of her stomach, determined to explore the wonders that lay ahead. Emily's eyes fell upon a tent adorned with a sign that read, "The Hall of Mirrors." Intrigued by her own reflection, she stepped inside, and the world turned topsy-turvy. The next tent Emily stumbled upon was cloaked in darkness. Curiosity gnawed at her, and she hesitantly stepped inside. The air crackled with an otherworldly energy, and a lone figure emerged from the shadows. The magician, as he called himself, wore a black cloak and a top hat. His eyes held a hint of mischief, as if he held the secrets of the universe within his grasp. He motioned for Emily to approach. With a wave of his hand, the magician conjured a deck of cards, each card telling a story of its own. He shuffled the deck with practiced ease, his movements hypnotic. Emily's gaze became fixated on the cards, and she felt herself being drawn deeper into their mysteries. The magician's voice echoed in her mind, his words taking root. "Reality is but an illusion, my dear. Open your mind and embrace the endless possibilities." Emily stumbled out of the magician's tent, her mind spinning with confusion. The carnival seemed to pulse with an otherworldly energy, and she couldn't shake the feeling that it was toying with her sanity. She found herself standing before a dilapidated carousel, its once vibrant colors faded with time. The merry-go-round creaked and groaned, as if haunted by 1,000 forgotten souls. Against her better judgment, Emily climbed aboard, clutching the worn brass pole. As the carousel began to spin, Emily's vision blurred once again. The carnival morphed and shifted, twisting into monstrous forms that taunted her from the shadows. Laughter echoed in her ears, but she couldn't tell if it came from the carnival or from deep within her own mind. Emily stumbled out of the haunted carousel, her heart pounding in her chest. She found herself standing before an entrance to a seemingly innocent maze. Intrigued yet cautious, she stepped inside, unaware of the treacherous path that lay ahead. The air within the maze was thick with a chilling fog, obscuring her vision and muffling her footsteps. Shadows danced at the periphery of her sight, whispering secrets she couldn't decipher. Each twist and turn brought her deeper into the labyrinth, the walls closing in around her. Emily's breath quickened as panic set in. She called out for help, but her voice was swallowed by the relentless maze. The whispers grew louder, taunting her with half-formed truths and macabre promises. As Emily stumbled out of the maze, disoriented and disheveled, she found herself standing before a grand tent at the heart of the carnival. The entrance bore a sign that read, "The Final Illusion." With a mix of trepidation and determination, she pushed open the heavy velvet curtain, stepping into a surreal chamber filled with smoke and mirrors. At the center of the room stood a solitary figure, clad in a flowing black cloak. The figure raised their hands, and the room fell into silence. Emily's heartbeat thundered in her ears as the figure's voice filled the air, resonating within her soul. "You have ventured far, my dear," the figure intoned. "You have tasted the thin line between reality and illusion. Now, it is time to make your choice." Emily's mind reeled with confusion. The carnival had twisted her perception, and she could no longer discern truth from fantasy. She closed her eyes, searching for clarity within the chaos. The figure's voice seeped into her mind once again, their words echoing through her thoughts. "Stay and lose yourself in a world of eternal wonders, or find your way back to the reality you once knew. The choice is yours." Emily opened her eyes, a newfound determination glimmering within them. She had been lost in the labyrinth of illusions, but she refused to surrender her sense of self. With each step, she retraced her path through the carnival, leaving the mirages and distortions behind. The laughter and whispers faded into the night, replaced by the quiet solitude of the forest. As Emily emerged from the carnival grounds, the dawn broke on the horizon, casting its golden light upon Oakwood. The town awakened from its slumber, oblivious to the supernatural forces that had lingered on its outskirts. Though the memories of the carnival's illusions would forever haunt her, Emily knew she had reclaimed her reality. The experience had left its mark, a testament to the fragile boundaries between imagination and the tangible world. The Carnival of Illusions faded into the annals of Oakwood's history, a cautionary tale whispered by those who dared to recall its mystifying allure. And Emily, forever changed by her encounter, carried the weight of her choices, forever grateful for her reclaimed sanity. As time passed, she would come to understand the power of her imagination, both a source of wonder and a potential trap. She would find solace in the blurred lines, using her experiences to create art that blurred the boundaries of reality and illusion, reminding the world of the delicate dance between the two. And as the tale of the Carnival of Illusions continued to be whispered, those who listened would find themselves questioning their own perceptions, forever wary of the carnival that could ensnare even the most innocent of souls.